How long are you locking? 15 minutes. That's amazing.
We're gonna get started in about 3 minutes here, y'all. So how we feeling? Oh, the parrots. We're in OB, everybody. We're on location again in OB. Yesterday we had the planes flying overhead. Today we got the OB parrots.
A lot of parrots.
What do we feel like anything in particular today?
Abs.
Hard abs. Hard abs. All right.
Yep.
I mean, but if everyone is
Yeah, no, well,
more chill, I can do
Look at the hip openers.
hippies, some abs, some hard stuff. Man.
I thought you said heart.
I never asked for anything. I love the surprise.
I feel like I want to do it.
It's like,
Heart.
what do you want? I'm like, there's this and this. I never
I
asked
thought
for
you
anything
said
because
heart.
I love what is coming up and I don't know. That's a good question. Especially with tea. This is my first in-person yoga class.
I know.
Oh, really?
But getting a live instructor is a premium. I've had Danica twice, Katie B twice.
Oh
But
my god, and I have.
Yeah, I know you're lucky. One-on-one with Steve.
It is a challenge, like the why over this thing.
Yeah.
Even as an instructor, it just like,
Where's Luma?
it's not resonating with me at all. It's almost.
It's a really nice
Let me set that over there.
That makes sense. Oh, thank you. Perfect. It's on the video.
Okay.
What? Oh my god, it's already.
We're all 6 feet from each other, so I think we're
It's already on?
No, it's not coming.
All right.
It might come.
Oh, I brought mine, but it's like far away.
We're gonna get started.
Is Lost Street Park still all closed off?
Kicked off, yeah.
You know, I've been thinking maybe we should do that anyway.
What's that? Yeah? I haven't been because I know the neighbors would think that I did it because it's something I would do. Oh yeah, yeah. All right, everybody. Welcome back, Namasteve Yoga, everybody. It's easy like Sunday morning flow. I want to start out here thanking you for tuning in. I want to thank my yoga models today, Janelle. We've got Polly, we've got Danica, we've got Nicole. Luma back here may or may not be coming. We'll find out soon enough, but I'm glad you tuned in. Let's get started here. What do you say we get started seated, huh? Seated?
Yeah.
So you can come to kneeling, you can come to cross-legged. Oh, we going towards each other? No, that's good.
Should we go this way or should we go this
You
way?
go towards each other so they can go both sides. You're not looking at someone's back. We improvise here on Namasteve Yoga, everybody. We improvise. Now, you can come to cross-legged, you can come to kneeling. Let's go ahead and sit up nice and tall, everybody. Root into your sit bones. And really think about reaching through the crown of your head. Let's close our eyes. And let's begin here together straight away by exhaling everything out. Nice and slow through your nose. Let's together take a great big inhale. And then through your mouth, go ahead and clear it out. Once again, just like that. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And clear it out. Good, everybody. Let's seal our lips and then together. Breathe in through your nose for about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your lips sealed. Breathe out through your nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We just want to find this smooth rhythmic pace, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Focus on this deep breath in and this slow breath out. Now, Go for it. Take on this breath here, everybody. And what I just said a moment ago, this deep breath in, this slow breath out, a lot of times I take that into my yoga practice kind of almost as my mantra. When my mind has wandered, when it's really hard to focus, I just come back to that, the moment, what's happening in the moment. I'm focused on this deep breath in and this slow breath out. God, I'm glad you're here, everybody. Let's bring to mind someone or something that we're just really, really grateful we have in our life. Now, that can be a person, a pet, a thing. Anything that brings you into that emotion, that's what we want, right? That feeling tone of, wow, thank you so much. Now, what this does is supercharge our internal pharmaceutical factory. Right? Your dopamine and your serotonin automatically go up by coming into that feeling tone. So we should do this very, very often. But it's just a good place to start on this Saturday or Sunday morning, y'all. Sorry, it's Sunday morning. Now breathe well. Inhale. Exhale. This deep breath in. And this slow breath out. From here, inhale. Let's all sweep our arms out to the sides and then reach them up high to the sky. And as you come up, bring your palms to face each other. Bring your pinkies in even a little bit more. And then exhale. We're just going to take our hands right back down to our sides. And what we're doing is just really focusing on moving with that slow, deep breath. Inhale, sweep them out, sweep them up. Breathe in here now. And exhale, take them right back down to your sides. Inhale, sweep out, sweep up. Breathe in here. Really good. And then exhale, let's just take our left hand to the ground on our left side body. If you're at home and you need a block, that's cool, or a pillow, or you got a water bottle. So root into your right sit bone and inhale. Let's reach a little bit more through your right fingertips. And then in your exhale, just start to bend into your left elbow. Reach your right hand towards the left side of your room or the park or wherever you're at, everybody. And see if you can dial your right shoulder back slightly so your heart's going to open to the sky. And then chin away from your chest so your throat's open. And I want you to feel it here, everybody. Feel it really deep and just make it perfect so it's not too much and it's not too little. Now, last couple breaths, you've got the option to take your left hand across your body to the outside of your right knee or thigh. And that'll just, you can use that leverage for a little more twist, right? 2 more breaths. Inhale, we reach a little bit longer. Good, pull and twist, heart open to the heavens. 1 more, inhale. Exhale it out. Awesome, everybody. Let's inhale, come back up and reach up high. And then just switch it up. Your right hand to the ground on your right side body. Root down to your left shin or sit bone and really reach on your inhale. And then just to that perfect degree on your exhale. All right, it's Sunday morning. You're starting to wake up your body. Stretch your side body, and that's a good thing because if you're like me, and by the way, we've got that option to take our right hand across to the outside of your left knee or thigh. If you're like me and you kind of sleep on your side, all the blood kind of pools there, right? And here we're just starting to clear that out, getting into our rib cage, all this interconnected tissue, our fascia. And then let's inhale, come back up to center. Both hands reach up high. Awesome. And then exhale, take your hands underneath your thighs, like underneath your knees. And then pull your knees up into your chest. Good. And then hands behind your thighs. Let's straighten our spine. And we're going to come to boat pose, Navasana. So start to lean back. Start to pick your toes up off the ground. Now check it out. Nicole's got her hands behind her thighs. She's keeping them there for now. We've got Janelle and Danica and Polly. They've got their hands out in front of them. Now, what we want here is our long, straight spine. So squeeze your shoulder blades, lift out of your heart. And if you're starting to straighten your legs too much, a lot of times if that were me, right, Danica's still got this straight spine, but if that were me, my back would round and bubble out. So try to keep your knees bent if you need. Let's go last 2 breaths. Take your arms up and your biceps by your ears. Inhale. Exhale, really good, Janelle. Take one more, inhale, lift up, breathe in here. Good, we're gonna come to reverse tabletop. So bend your knees and plant the soles of your feet and take your hands behind you. And then go for it, lift your hips up high to the sky. Now thumbs will face you, fingers will face forward towards the front of your mat. Okay, breathe really big. See if you can lift your hips up to about the same level as your knees. And then your head's dropping back, right? But you might slightly tuck your chin to your chest because you do want a little bit of length back there. At this point, I don't think Luma's coming. We're gonna go ahead and call it on that one. We were all really surprised when she said she was gonna. Anyway, let's go 2 more breaths here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale, go 1 more. Breathe in, lift up high. Really good. Exhale, set your hips to the ground. Now pull your knees into your chest here. And then start to rock up and down the length of your spine, up and down the length of your mat. Now we're gonna meet in a standing forward fold. So if you can get enough momentum to not use your hands, great. Beautiful, Danica. But if you need them, go ahead and use them. Now separate your feet about hips width apart. And then drop your head down. And then just take your ragdoll pose. Pinkies to the crease of your opposite elbow. Good, everybody. Now see, Nicole's got this bend in her knees here, which is really, really good. I think everybody's got at least a little bend in her knees. Danica's finding all this movement here. And everybody's just kind of feeling it out. Let's go about 4 or 5 more deep breaths here. Awesome, everybody. Good. How about 1 more? Take a big breath in here. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. And then inhale, find a halfway lift. Flat back as you breathe in. And then exhale, fold and plant your palms and step your right foot back so that you're in a low lunge. And then drop your back right knee to the ground. Now, you see where all their knees are behind their hips, right? So as you do this, let's sink our hips and our sacrum down and forward and start to really get into our right hip flexor. And then interlace our fingers, release your index fingers. Now an inhale, go for it, sweep it all the way up. And now start to lean it back. How much, how far to go into this? You choose, right? It's Sunday morning, but you want this to feel good. You want this, the translation of the sensation to be like, that's exactly what I need. Go 2 more breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Breathe in, reach back here. Beautiful. Exhale, release. Let's take both hands to the ground. Let's step back to downward facing dog, everybody. Downward facing. Woo! First one of our day, everybody. So, just like you did in your forward fold, pedal your feet out, shake your head out, sway your torso out. Do what feels good. No one can see you back here. I'm going to stand in front of you the whole time, Luma. It's okay. Good. A downward facing. Doggy! Good, everybody. Spread your fingertips really, really wide. Now remember, a little bend in your knees goes a long way with pressing your hips high and creating more space in your upper torso. Good. Now you see how Danica here's got his long, straight spine. Her back is flat. Chin to your chest slightly. You want to look towards your thighs a little bit. And then let's take a couple deep breaths. Inhale.
Hey.
Exhale. Really deep, everybody. Pull your breath in. Soak it up. Keep it flowing free. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, just step your right foot between your hands. Drop your back, a left knee to the ground. And again, if you need to slide your left knee back a little bit, you can do that, but sink your hips down and forward. Interlace your fingers, release your index fingers. And let's take it all the way up and start to lean it back, everybody. Now, y'all breathing, right? Breathe really big. You want to look to the sky, so chin's away from your chest. Right, Janelle, flop your head back. There we go. Now take your biceps back with your ears. And inhale, straighten your arms. Think about lifting and lengthening and lightening everything. You're doing beautiful, Luma. Exhale, press your hips and your sacrum down and forward. 2 more big breaths here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. How deep can you breathe? Inhale. Beautiful. Exhale, release. Take both hands to the ground. Now inhale, step your left foot forward next to your right. Come right into your halfway lift. Flat back. If you're new to this, just take your hands to your shins and straighten out your spine. Exhale, fold down deep and push your breath out. Now lead with your chest. Inhale, rise. Float it all the way up high. Good, everybody. Palms press. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center. Close your eyes once again. And once again, let's bring to mind that feeling tone, that person, that thing, that brings you to that emotion of, God, I don't know what I'd do without you. Right? We all got that person, that thing. Let's come into that feeling tone. Let's supercharge our internal pharmaceutical factory. And before we move, right, let's thank ourselves for being here. Your brain is a supercomputer, and that's the program you're running. Now breathe really well. And let's get her done, y'all. Eyes open, release your hands, palms facing forward. Inhale, sweep your hands up high to the sky, and you just lean it back until your body's like, ah, ha, ha. Beautiful. Exhale, fold with a flat spine. Lay your torso out long and push your breath out. Put a little bend in those knees, why don't you? Inhale, find a halfway lift. We call this Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, clench your palms, step to plank, shift forward, and lower halfway, Chaturanga Dandasana. Good. Inhale, now feed your heart through, upward facing, shoulders back here. And exhale, hips to the sky, a downward, a facing, and dogger. Good, and we want to breathe really big here, everybody. If you're just tuning in, if you're new to the station, I'm Steve. I've got my social distance adjusting pole. We've got everybody spaced out. We're breathing really good. Now, where's my dog? Cobra. Is he? Cobra. Inhale. Exhale. Move your breath in. Soak it up. And keep it flowing free. Inhale, strong arms, press your hips back. You can look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lifty, the flat backy. Exhale, fold down deep, push your breath out. Lead with your chest. Inhale, rise. Float it all the way up high. Lean it back, but lift out of your heart. Everybody, lift out of your waistline. Awesome. Exhale, fold and lay your torso out long. Push your breath out. Really good breathing, Nicole. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, breathe it in. Exhale, clench your palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower halfway down. Upward facing dog. You could always skip this and you can certainly modify. Exhale, hips high, and dogger. Woo, woo. Awesome. I want to thank everybody for being here. Remember, in your down dog, you want to bring your armpits, like you wanted to point them towards the tip of your nose. Your upper chin to your chest, your upper shoulder blades and back. There we go. We rotate. You can put a little bend in those knees, and then you press your hips high. There you go, Luma. That's perfect. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or that light hop of feet between hands. Inhale, halfway lift, pull out through your chest and lengthen your spine. Exhale, dive in deep, push your breath out. Lead with your chest, inhale, rise, float it all the way up. Lean it back to that, not too much, not too little. Awesome. Exhale, fold. Lay your torso out long. Remember, this is a breath-based meditation. We're just coordinating some movement too. Inhale, halfway, flat back, and breathe in here. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower halfway. Good. Upward facing, open heart, shoulders back here. Beautiful, Polly. Exhale, hips high, and dogger. Yee. It's that Sunday morning dogger, y'all. Real sweet one, you see? Beautiful, everybody. We're doing phenomenal here. You at home, I know you're doing phenomenal as well. Breathe really big, okay? Take one more of those flows on your own, Surya Namaskar A. And hey, if you want to add something, if you want to skip something, go for it. All right, I'll meet you back in downward facing dog. I'm glad you're here. Whew. Awesome. Good. Y'all breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Move your breath in. And move your breath out. Let's continue to build this heat. Let's continue to just keep this flowing, everybody. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or hop your feet between hands. Inhale, pull out through your chest and lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold down deep, push your breath out. Now inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest and reach your hands high to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, straighten your legs. Grab it on in. Inhale, halfway, hips pull back and head reaches out. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward. Excuse me, lower halfway. Upward facing, feed your heart through, shoulders back here. And exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Now inhale, breathe your right leg and send her up high to the sky. Take that whole exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Maybe you can get forehead. Oh, there you go, Danica. Inhale, reach you high. Good, and then exhale, sweep all the way through to your hands. Stack your knee right above your ankle. Root into your feet, and inhale, rise up, reach up, and fill up. And then on our exhale, we're gonna sweep our arms out and then bring them forward so your palm is face up. And then inhale, sweep out, sweep up, fill up completely. Exhale, hands to the ground, right foot steps back, lower slow, easy like Sunday morning, yo. Upward facing, feed it through, shoulders back. And exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing. Just like that. Inhale, left leg, breathe it on up. Knee to nose, shift forward, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, reach high. Awesome. Take that whole exhale, sweep through, stack your knee above ankle. Root into your feet and rise high and reach high to the heavens. Exhale, sweep them out and bring them forward, palms face up, just receiving all this benefit. Inhale, out and up, breathe in, reach high. Exhale, take her down, step her back, and then move through your flow.
Be careful with the alley.
I'll meet you back in downward facing dog, y'all. Doing great. I'll let y'all know if that lawnmower sneaks up on us. Inhale. Exhale. Our focus is this deep breath in and this slow breath out. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or that light hop of feet. Inhale, halfway lifty, a flat backy. Exhale, fold down deep, push your breath out. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest, and really reach high, everybody. Exhale, forward fold, straighten your legs, diving on in. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, breathe in. Exhale, clench your palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower halfway. Upward, skip whatever you don't need, upward facing. And exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing up. Inhale, breathe right leg, take the whole breath, breathe it high. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, see if you can step it through to your hands, heel, ball, toe. Whether you can or can't, doesn't matter. Inhale, rise up, reach up and fill up. Exhale, sweep out, bring them forward, palms face up. Inhale, out and up, breathe in big here. Exhale, take it down, step it down, back. Beautiful work, everybody. Left side on your own. Breathe well. Breathe really well. Over. Phenomenal. How's our breath? This deep breath in, this slow breath out, and that quality of attention we're bringing not only towards the breath, but each and every movement is just slowly, continuously moving us towards an inner quality of stillness and balance. Rebalance. Not creating this sense of balance, it's returning us to it. Now head is dropping down heavy. We've got this automatic lawnmower coming at us right here. It's got Luma's name on it. Inhale. Exhale. That's something new, y'all. Inhale. One more flow like that. Bend your knees. Look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or float your feet between your hands. Halfway lift, pull out through your chest, hips pull back, head reaches out. Exhale, fold down deep, push your breath out. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, and reach your hands to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, straighten your legs, and dive it on in. Let's do it again. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, and stretch high. Exhale, Uttanasana. Do it again. Inhale, Utkatasana. Sink lower, reach higher. Breathe in bigger. Exhale, forward fold. Number 4. Sink low, reach high, breathe big. Exhale, forward fold. Number 5, last one, everybody. Sink low, reach high, breathe big. Okay, now let's stay here. Take your hands straight out in front of you, straight out from your shoulders. Now see if you can lean back so that your shoulders are a little bit closer to stacked above your hips. And then sink a little lower, but now lift your heels. Oh, there we go. Come on, you got this. No more. Ah, yeah, there we go. 5. Hip sink a little bit lower. 4, squeeze your thighs. Squeeze everything towards the midline. Good. 3. Yeah, Nicole. 2, how about one more big breath in here, Luma. Exhale, forward fold, straighten your legs. Dive it on in. Ah, nice job. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back, Ardha. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank. Shift forward, lower halfway down. Upwards. Feed your heart through. Shoulders back here. And exhale, hips to the sky. Downward faces up. Inhale, breathe your right leg. Send her up high. Exhale, knee to nose. Push your breath out. Maybe you get forehead, maybe not so much. Inhale, reach it high. Good. And exhale, sweep it through a low lunge. Right? Inhale, rise up, reach up, and fill up. Exhale, sweep them out, bring them forward, palms face up. Inhale, out and up, breathe in big. And then exhale, swim your hands behind you and interlace your fingers at your lower back. Now let's spin our back left heel down so that your back left toes are facing right around the front left corner of your mat. So we're talking warrior one legs. Step your feet wider towards the edges of your mat if you need. Inhale, lean back, open heart, breathe in here. And then exhale, humble warrior. Dive your right shoulder to your inner right thigh. Now head dropping down. Let's steady out our visual gaze, our drishti. And see if you can go deeper into your breath. See if you can play your edge a little bit, like how much sensation, maybe intensity, how much can I get cooking here without compromising your breath. Let's go about, go 2 more breaths here, everybody. And you? Exhale. Last breath. Take a big breath in here. Nice. Exhale. Release both hands to the inside of your right foot. Spin your back left heel back up. You can drop your back left knee if you'd like. Heel toe your right foot towards the front right corner of your mat. And then lengthen out. Straighten your arms. Breathe in here. And then exhale. Start to come down. Start to come down to your forearms. But I'm going to give you some options here. Now, if we do want, well, more active and engaged, Danica, right? She wants something. She wants to get something cooking. Like she wants your knees up off the ground. She's active and engaged. Let's stay with that. We'll go a quadricep stretch later. Okay. Let's go about 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Let's see Danica. She's dropping into her Kundinyasana, her hurdler's pose. Man, she getting after it, y'all. You wouldn't think it's a Sunday morning. Not for Danica. But she said, let's just say she said she had a mellow night last night. So she's ready for this. All right, take your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, start to press up. Curl your back left toes under. Pick your back left knee up if it's down. Then exhale, go ahead and walk your hands to the left here. Straighten both legs, parallel your feet. Prasarita Parottanasana. Feet are either parallel or toes in, heels out. And drop your head down. Maybe grab your ankles, your big toes. Shift a little bit more weight into the balls of your feet. Now, this deep breath in. And this slow breath out. It's a breath-based meditation. The postures and everything, those are just secondary. 2 more breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Pull your breath in. Exhale it out. All right. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale. Find your halfway lift. Flat back, lengthen out. And exhale. Bring your hands to your waist. And then strong stomach, flat spine. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing. And then exhale, turn your right toes out, warrior two. Sink deep. Janelle, switch sides. She's been flipping around here. Right toes turn out. Bend deep in your front right knee. How we doing, brother? Now, stack your front right knee right above your ankle. Bend deep into your front right knee. And then notice how I'm going to ask Janelle to kind of lean back a little bit. There we go. So she was kind of leaning forward. You want shoulders stacked above hips. Now gaze out over your right fingertips, but then close your eyes, right? And think about, inhale, get a little bit taller, lift your chest and stretch your arms. And then exhale, see if you can sink a little bit deeper, but make sure you have equal and balanced action in your legs. So they're both working equally. 2 more breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Wonderful. Inhale. Exhale, all right. Inhale. Start to reach and lean forward here. Exhales, extended side angle pose. Man, how are 5 people here doing the same version of this? Like hand on the inside. It's a miracle. You've got this option of forearm to thigh. You can take your hand to a block if you've got a water bottle. But everybody here looks really, really good. Now, let's take our left hand up and overhead so that your bicep is by your ear. There we go. See if you can lengthen that line of energy on your left side body. Oh, 2 breaths here, y'all. You do. Exhale. Let's go 1 more. This is it. Inhale. Exhale. Awesome. Let's inhale, reverse your warrior here. And then exhale, come back to warrior two.
Grab my phone.
Warrior two. Man, this thing has got it out for us. The warrior two. Straighten your front right leg. The automatic machine lawnmower just took out everybody's phone in an instant. Straighten your front right leg. Triangle pose. Keep all your length and then twist. Tick-tock your arms. Right hand down, left hand up. Really good. Now keep your body narrow wherever you're at. Notice what you feel and where you feel it. That's where yoga is doing its service. Now you got the option for a little bit more length. Left hand's going to reach overhead. And then if you want a little bit more core strength, your right hand can go up parallel for 5. Really good. 4. We're going to come to Ardha Chandrasana, balancing half moon in 3. Take your hands back to north and south, 2. Inhale, bend your right knee. Look down, take your right fingertips to a block or maybe to the ground and just lean into this balancing here. Great job, Nicole. Ardha Chandrasana. Beautiful, Danica. Nice job, Janelle. Yeah. Good. Yeah, Luma's got the water bottle back here. That works. Now drive down your right heel. Squeeze your right quadricep. Your top foot. You want to flex the foot and spiral away from the midline of your body. Time for a water break or something? Last 2 breaths here, y'all. You. Exhale. Let's go 1 more, huh? Take an inhale here. And listen carefully. Bend your right knee at least a little bit. Exhale your left hand to the ground next to your right. Take your left knee in towards your nose. There we go. And then inhale. Extend your left leg straight back behind you. And step it right back down to low lunge. Low lunge. And then take your right hand to the top of your right knee or your right thigh. Look up and lengthen out as you breathe in. And then exhale, use that leverage, twist your heart open. Sink your hips low. Nice job, Janelle. Slide that foot back. There we go. Now we all breathing. This deep breath in. This slow breath out. That's our focus. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath here. Take an inhale. Exhale, release to low lunge. Start to press your right knee straight for pyramid pose. So back into our hamstrings a little bit. So you're going to shorten your stance. Step your back foot in a little bit. Spin your back left heel down. And then find a halfway lift. As you do that, pull your right hip back another inch. Exhale, fold into that hamstring until it sings to you. Until it feels just right. Breathe. Sunday morning, everybody, just kind of clearing out the cobwebs, our hips, our hammies, and we're not done yet. Another breath here. Inhale. Exhale. All right, from here, let's find a halfway lift. Bend your front right knee a little bit. Spin your back left heel up, and then run your hands along your side body like jet airplane wings. And now we're going to come into airplane balancing. So to do this, we don't jump or flail. Come higher on the ball of your back left foot, and then just lean into balancing, airplane pose. Steady gaze, steady breath, steady body, steady mind. Yeah. And now from here, without your left toes touching the ground, if you can, let's come up to standing, pull your left knee up into your chest. You can interlace your fingers an inch or two below your knee. I would probably stay right there. Second option, take your hands to your hips, straighten your left leg out in front of you. And then third option, right hand to right hip, grab your left big toe with your middle and index finger for extended hand and foot. Oh, nice. 5, 4. Good, everybody. Last 3. 2. If you're out to the side, bring her back to center. Keep your leg right where it is. Take one more inhale, reach up high. Awesome. Keep your hands there and just exhale. Set your left foot down next to your right. Inhale, reach higher and grab your left wrist with your right hand. And then exhale, lean towards your right and press your hips to the left. Get a little bit more lateral flexion in our spine. Now, we started our practice with that. Let's see if we can go a little bit deeper. Inhale. Exhale. Let's switch it up. Inhale, come back to center. Grab right wrist with left hand. Exhale, lean left, press your hips right. Dial your right shoulder back slightly and open your heart to the sky. And just make it feel really good. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath here. Pull it in nice and deep. Exhale it out. Inhale, come back up and reach up to the sky. And then exhale, fold all the way down and lay your torso up. Awesome breathing. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, clench your palms. Step to plank, shift forward, lower halfway, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upwards, feed it through, shoulders back here. And exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Oh, how we doing? Luma, how we doing? All right, well, we got a little bit more, everybody. You're doing phenomenal. Breathe well. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. And exhale, sweep all the way through to your hands. Root down, inhale, rise up, reach up and fill up. Exhale, sweep out, bring them forward, palms face up. Inhale, out and up, breathe in here. And then exhale, swim your hands behind you, interlace. Spin your back right heel down. Back right toes face the front right corner. Front right corner. Back right toes. Inhale, lean back, open heart, breathe in here. And then exhale, go for it. Humble your warrior. A perfect posture for a Sunday morning. A little bit challenging. Going to work your edge a little bit. But it's going to get into these places that we need to get into. 3 more breaths here, y'all. You do? Exhale. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale. How about one more, huh? Take a big breath in here. Exhale, release both hands to the inside of your left foot. Heel toe your left foot towards the front left corner of your mat. You do have the option to drop your back right knee to the ground. Take an inhale, lengthen out, breathe in. And then exhale, go for it. Start to drop down your forearms. Start to drop your head down. So, Danica's moving into her arm balance here. The rest of us, you know, that humble warrior gets deep into our hip, but also does this, your runner's lunge, your lizard pose. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Take an inhale. Exhale it out. All right. Climb your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, lift up, lift your chest, lengthen out. Pick your back right knee up, so curl your toes under. And then exhale, walk your hands to the right. Straighten both legs. Once again, parallel your feet. Now, see if you can swing your hands behind you. Interlace your fingers at your lower back. Right, we've got to get into our hips. We've got to get into our shoulders. Halfway lift. Now pull back with your hands. Shoulders roll back, so you're going to broaden across your collarbones. And then exhale, fold down. Breathe, breathe, breathe. This deep breath in. This slow breath out. And if you check out, if your mind wanders, you come back to the breath, but also come back to whatever it is, that person, that thing, that feeling tone that really brings you into that emotion, that feeling tone of gratitude. All right, let's see that and feel that often. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back, breathe it in. Exhale, hands to your waist. Strong stomach, flat spine. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Exhale, warrior 2. Turn your left toes out. Check 1. Steady visual gaze, steady breath. Check 2, your balance, your stability, your alignment. And check 3, enhance, refine, or modify. See if you can be active enough to feel it everywhere. Every inch, every cell of your body. Calm enough to hold it forever. Inhale. Exhale. Hold your breath in. Cobra. Move your breath out. Inhale, start to reach and lean forward. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Find a place of stability, sustainability, sensation, and of course breath. If you went there on the other side, take your right hand overhead. And as your bicep is by your ear, you're going to bring your palm facing down. That's an external rotation in your shoulders, and that's the same rotation you want in your downward facing dog. So next time we're there, think about this. 2 more breaths here. Deep breaths, no more. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Really good job. Inhale, come up, warrior 2. Straighten your front left leg. We've got our triangle pose. So some people like to shorten your stance. Some people like the longer stance. Either what's cool. Inhale, reach, reach, reach it out. Keep all your length and then twist. TikTok your arms. Left hand down, right hand high. Five, 4. You got actually option right hand overhead, more length. Left hand up parallel, core strength. Now we'll start that count again. 5, 4. Good. That balancing in 3. Let's take our hands north and south. 2. Inhale, bend your left knee. Take your left fingertips about a foot in front of your toes. And then go for it. Lean into it. Ardha Chandrasana, our balancing half moon. And if you fall out, you fall out. You know, you just dust yourself off. Right? See if you can maintain your breath. Drive down your left heel, squeeze your left quadricep. Now that top right foot, remember you're flexing, you're driving through the heel, and you're spiraling away from the midline of your body. Nice, a great success, huh? 2 more breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Take an inhale here. Now, a little bend in your left knee at least. Exhale, right hand to the ground, knee in towards your nose. Oh. Extend your right leg straight back, breathe in. And just gonna bend your left knee and step down to low lunge on your exhale. Take your left hand to the top of your left knee or your left thigh. Look up and lengthen out, pull out your chest, and then use that leverage to twist your heart open. If you'd like to take your left hand to the sky, go for it. Easy or low lunge twisty. How much can you get cooking without compromising your breath? 3 more breaths here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Move your breath in. Move your breath out. Last one. Take an inhale here. Awesome. Exhale. Release to low lunge. Straighten your front left leg. Pyramid pose. Shorten your stance. Spin your back right heel down. Look up, lengthen out. Left hip pulls back just to that perfect degree. And then exhale, fold down deeply. More breaths here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Hold your breath in deep. Keep it flowing. All right, from here, find a halfway lift. Bend your left knee a little bit. Spin your back right heel up and run your hands along your side body. Jet airplane, eh? Now, how slow, how controlled can we lean into airplane pose, balancing our Dakasana? Nice job. Without your right toes touching the ground, let's see if you can come up to standing and pull your right knee up into your chest. And interlace your fingers an inch or 2 below the knee to start. And I would stay right there. Otherwise, hands to hips, straighten your right leg out. Or Udita Asta Parangustasana. If you were going there and went there on the other side, you probably know what I just said. Breathe well. Five, 4. This is it, last 3. 2, bring her back to center. Keep your legs right there. Inhale, both hands high. Breathe in big. And then keep your hands there. Step your right foot down next to your left. Reach higher, lean it back, and lift out of your heart. And then exhale, fold all the way down. Lay your torso up. Inhale, halfway, flat back it, breathe in. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, and then go ahead and lower all the way down to your chest. Cobra. Cobra, come here. Whew. All right, everybody. From here, let's take our hands. I'll give you a couple options. Now, you can take your hands along your side body, palms face down. You can bring them out like airplane wings, face down. Or you can reach them forward, palms face each other if you're going there. Now, if you're reaching them forward, interlace your fingers and release your index finger. Palms face down. And what that does is roll your shoulders back, right? Exhale everything out. Inhale, lift everything up. Yeah, there we go. Think about having no wrinkles in the back of your neck. So neutral there. Just whole back line of your body working here. Full posterior chain. This is really important. 2 breaths. Can you? Exhale, one more. Lift up. Exhale, release. Drop your left ear to your mat. Gaze to your right. Relax. Woo! One more, y'all. Chin facing forward. Bend your knees. Grab your right foot or ankle with right hand, left with left. Now, you can, if this isn't accessible to you, do what we just did last time around. Exhale everything out. Inhale, kick your legs up and back, lift everything up. Kick up, kick back, bring your knees in towards each other. Knees in there if you can, Janelle. Squeeze them in. There we go. Really good, everybody. 2 more breaths here. Into you. Exhale. Last one. Lift up, breathe in here. And release. Drop your opposite ear to the mat. Bend your knees, windshield wiper your legs. Whew. Now, since we're all looking to our left, take your left arm and your left knee out to 90 degrees off our left side body. So, there you go, down. And now take your right arm and thread this all the way underneath you. And then see if you can stack your hips a little bit, but keep your left knee grounded. And then look over your left fingertips, just like Polly's doing. Take your left arm high, and then just start to twist and reach it all the way back behind you. Good. Just take a couple really deep breaths here, everybody. This deep breath in. This slow breath out. Still, breath-based meditation. We slowed down the movement, right? We're just focusing on just twisting here, but still focusing deep on our breath. Take an inhale. Exhale, unwind. Let's take that all the way back down. We're just going to switch sides. So right arm, right knee, 90 degrees. Take your left arm and shoulder, thread it underneath you. Look over your right fingertips, take it up, start to reach it back, and you're just feeling your way through it. It's going to be different for each and every one of us. So that's why in this practice, we try not to come into it with any expectations, right? Because we always end up being disappointed in the end. We don't try to perform at any level. We want to be a part of the process without having this end goal in mind like we always do. This should be our haven away from that. Awesome, everybody. Take an inhale here. Then exhale. Let's roll on our back. We'll probably have to slide to your left a little bit or whatever to get back on your mat. And from here, you can pull your knees into your chest. Now, I'm going to take some of us might not choose to do it through a plow pose and a shoulder stand. Now, if you have neck, back, or shoulder issues and you don't want to do that, come to seated and take a seated forward fold because we just want to counterbalance those big back bends we just did. Now, if we're doing this, take our legs high to the sky, and then easily your toes towards the ground and back of your head. Now, if you need some more support, take your hands there, right? You feel that? If your toes can get to the ground easily, great. If they can't easily or at all, no, it just means you have a serious character flaw. But you probably knew that already. That's probably why you're here, everybody. I am only fooling. I can't. Now, if your toes can touch the ground, see if you can straighten your legs, and you can either grip the ground with the balls of your feet and press through your heels, or bring toenails side down. That's like from a more traditional Ashtanga lineage. And then see how Nicole, she's doing that seated forward fold, and she's got her knees bent a little bit. I always encourage that. Now, either stay here or hands to your middle back and straighten your legs up for shoulder stand. Salamba Sarvangasana. Good. And Danica's taking this without her hands on her back. Cause she fancy, y'all. Breathe. Woo! Breathe. All this oxygen-rich blood flowing easily to your brain, everybody. And we're not quite done here. We got just a few more minutes here, everybody. But at home, you're doing amazing. I commend you for showing up. Please hit that thumbs up, that like button for me. Subscribe, hit the bell or whatever. But that like button really helps me out, everybody. So I thank you for hitting that. Now from here, bend your knees. Bring your knees to your forehead, ears into the ground, the sides of your head. Okay, Karnapidasana. And we're just going to bring our palms face down along our side body. And we're going to use our arms as brakes as we roll down nice and slowly. Really slowly. There you go. And then when your hips touch, extend your legs high. And lower your heels nice and slow. And when your heels touch, point your toes, zip up your legs, press up to your forearms, lift up. There we go. We're just going to drop our head back easily, everybody. Whether or not your head gets to the ground, not worried about that. We just want to, whenever you do that plow or shoulder stand series, you want to counterpose that. You want the counterpose to be gentle. Otherwise, you'd have to counterpose the counterpose, which would be counterposing a counterpose. And, Press up, inhale, chin to your chest, lay on your back. Let's take happy baby pose. Spinal twist of your choosing to finish out. Let's go ahead and twist and hit both sides evenly. You're all good. Come back to center. Pull both knees in. You can rock a little bit back and forth, side to side. Neutralize your spine one more time. then let it go. Let your legs fall out. Toes fall open, palms face up along your side body. Lay back, everybody. Let's close our eyes. Let's together exhale everything out. Then really slow through your nose. Take an inhale. Through your mouth, exhale. Once again, inhale. Clear it out. One more inhale. Hold full. Release, exhale. Let's release control of our breath. Let your body take its natural breath. Soften everything for Shavas. Woo! Easy like Sunday morning, y'all. I commend you for showing up to your mat. Thank you for tuning in. I love to share this practice, so I thank you for allowing me to do that. And my intention is for these to give value. So I hope you're getting value from that, everybody. Hit that like button, please. Leave me a comment, please. Please leave me a comment. Thank you for your donations, your generosity. That helps out tremendously. If you need the Venmo, it's at Namasteve Yoga. I take Monday off, everybody, so we'll see you again on Tuesday. The divine within me honors and bows to the divine within each and every one of you. Namaste.